right, chat. 3, 2, 1, and we're off.
All right, I'm already seeing AirUW really quick over to that loading zone. So they're
Both
using
robots
those.
making it as well.
Yeah, they're using those capacitor banks to go really fast over into that.
AirUW Sentry moving off of its starting position, cutting off that
so
angle.
This is the first time we've seen that Sentry be able to move in that way. It's going after it, shooting the enemy robots. We're seeing
Standard 3, Nagoya's side, taking some damage from that Sentry.
We see that blue hero sneaking around the edge, trying to go over to AirUW's side. AirUW's playing quite aggressively so far.
The Sentry takes out the Standard, starting to do damage to Nagoya's Sentry already. Wow, what a quick rush from AirUW.
So yeah, they're mainly maintaining that midfield and pushing forward. They're not taking that defensive approach. They are ready and in it to win. An
absolutely amazing strat from them. On top of that, it's really smart because in 5 seconds that center field opens up and they can start to gain points on the center buff to get XP.
Yep, and we can already see they're taking hero shots at that base, breaking down that shield.
Taking out Nagoya's hero as well. AirUW just moving around the field with such finesse. You would expect them to have been born on it. Both robots making it as fast as possible.
All right, so we're seeing that still aggressive approach. That Sentry is really taking an aggressive move, not staying back defending the base, but going and helping with that offense.
Now into 3 minutes and 30 seconds in, AirUW started with a really defining lead, but as we're looking now, Nagoya has managed to sneak some shots onto the UW Sentry. So this is actually not that far apart currently. You gotta keep in mind that the shield on the base does not count for any amount of damage, does not count for any win condition. So currently Nagoya actually in the lead.
Yeah. We're just seeing that UW Sentry taking some shots off of the Nagoya Standard. One thing that we're seeing maybe as well is that because they've got that first push, getting some XP from that, is they're now taking a bit more of a chill approach.
Yeah,
they don't necessarily need to be running at the same amount of effort or speed.
Just looking at the standard battle here, you know, UW's standard's already at max speed. Oh, and their hero is gone to the base in that time and is knocking it out. One more shot will do it.
Oh,
out of projectiles at the last
so close,
second.
Though. But that really happened in an instant.
That was exceptionally fast. UW has swung the match completely in their favor now. One hero shot will take out the base, or as we're seeing now, 34 standard shots.
They've done it.
That will be Nagoya's base taken out. The UW hero sneaking in to destroy Nagoya's base out of nowhere. Absolutely amazing performance out the gate. I want to remind everyone on Twitch and YouTube that UW and Nagoya will be playing a best of 3, not a best of 2 this time. So the first person to win 2 rounds wins the whole thing. Nagoya still has a chance, therefore, to win this by winning the next 2 rounds.
Yeah, one thing I'm really excited of with that best of 3 as well is when we get those matchups that are getting really equal in skill, is in those out some of that initial brute force work to get to some of the more exciting stuff.
Yeah. And now back to the match. We are off now. Both. I like to point out that NUU is just a little bit slower. I think you're right. It is the super cap advantage that UW has.
No, so I've talked to some of the people on the team that really is that super cap, like watching how much faster. Oh, and we're seeing that Sentry already going at it, and the Standard.
The Sentry and the Standard already going. Look at UW's. Oh my gosh, UW's Standard already almost max level out the gate. 30 seconds in. And we've got UW Standard already hitting the NUU Sentry. UW's hero already at NUU's base immediately. Nagoya is
already breaking off that shield.
Nagoya's going to take some time to recover here.
This is a very fast push. That's one of the things with these UW matches is they are over in the blink of an eye. What it seems in most cases.
When they get rolling, they get rolling. You know, seeing that Sentry working is absolutely like dominating. You know, this is, I always say this, when you have a moving shooting Sentry, it is the absolute best bot on the field. It starts off like a level 10 standard essentially and shoots double as the projectiles and never has to reload, never has to leave for the resupply zone. Already another kill.
Oh, and wow, that's that UW Sentry was the one that made that kill. So that's fully autonomous. They've managed to take down that robot.
Yeah, that's
a really good achievement.
UW sniping from the midpoint with their hero, landing almost every shot. What an amazing start to the match. The UW hero has one more projectile left, but physically does not. Going back to reload, grab some more ammo. Can't kill the base now, so might as well get all that bought up.
Yeah, so we see Nagoya here taking a defensive position, trying to stop UW from necessarily getting back there again. They've got their robots kind of spread out throughout it so that they can cover all those zones.
Yep. Nagoya's Sentry still hasn't really locked on to the UW robots and fired at them yet. So I'm assuming that their CV currently isn't working.
Yeah, we can see that turret is facing their own reloading zone right now, and we don't see it doing that scanning movement.
Nope. And also, no projectiles have been fired. And UW, four shots to take it out.
Wow. Really fast, once again.
Incredibly quick round.
I wish there was more to say, but it just happened so fast that it's just before you know it.
And the crowd is going wild, chanting for UW. Look at those stats.
Honestly, these games just